These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A sweeping bipartisan border security bill failing in the Senate for a second time. The legislation, negotiated by a bipartisan group of senators, was already rejected by most Republicans in February when it was linked to a foreign aid package for Ukraine, Israel, and other U.S. allies. Critics say it just doesn't go far enough to stop illegal immigration. You may remember Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema played a key role in those February negotiations. Developing in Tempe, Kyrene de los Niños Elementary entering a brief lockdown following reports of an altercation in the school parking lot. One of the three people involved reportedly pulled out a gun. Police say all three were gone by the time they got to the school. Tempe officers maintaining a stronger police presence there today during dismissal. New information now on the Wildcat fire. ABC15 learning firefighters now have it 56% contained and have stopped forward progress of the flames, but not before more than 14,000 acres in the Tonto National Forest were scorched. Crews tell us if conditions stay the same, Bartlett Dam Road will reopen this afternoon at 4, but they warn you, use caution when driving through that area. And fire restrictions now in place for the Tonto National Forest right before Memorial Day weekend. Let's break them down for you. No campfires or stove fires, including charcoal, outside a structure provided by the Forest Service. No smoking, no shooting guns or air rifles. If you violate these restrictions, you could face a $5,000 fine or 6 months in jail. Some good news coming out of that just awful domestic violence story we've been covering all week. Family friends of baby Jackson tell us the 7-month-old is now out of ICU. ABC15 checking with police. They say Jackson is on the road to recovery after being shot multiple times last Friday by his own father during a domestic violence situation at a home in Surprise. That home then catching fire. We're told Jackson and his mother Allie lost everything in the fire. The community now stepping up, collecting donations for the things they need.
Now their whole wardrobe is gone except for what they had with them, but they are just so blessed that they are all safe and well, and Jackson is going to be just the little warrior he is. So this is the least we can do.
Some of the things they most need are on your screen there. Radiant Church in Surprise is serving as a drop-off site during the business hours. There's also a network of people collecting donations. You can find a list posted with this story on ABC15.com. ABC15 following up on teen violence. 24 hours ago, we shared how the Gilbert Town Council approved a pair of ordinance changes to help address the issue in the East Valley. Well, now Chandler is set to vote on similar ordinances. One would ban the sale or possession of brass or metal knuckles for minors. Other would give police more tools to hold parents and others accountable for unruly gatherings. If passed, the changes would go into effect in June. ABC15 will be tracking tonight's vote and bring you the results later this evening. Keeping kids fed all summer long, Dysart Unified becoming the latest Valley district to announce plans for its summer lunch program. Kids 18 and under can get free breakfast and lunch from June 3rd to June 27th at El Mirage Elementary. Affordable meals will also be available for adults. You can find more information on similar programs all around Arizona at abc15.com/smartshopper. An important message from health insiders on Stop the Bleed Day. Experts want to make sure you know how to recognize and manage excessive bleeding in an emergency. First step, call 911 immediately. Next, make sure the scene is safe for you to intervene. If it is, the 3 most common ways to help stop bleeding are with direct pressure on the wound, packing the wound, and applying a tourniquet if the wound is on a limb. The American College of Surgeons offering a free online course that teaches you all of those techniques and more. Find it at stopthebleed.org. Phoenix Mercury back in action tonight, hosting the Washington Mystics at the Footprint Center. A team looking to start the season 3-1. Tickets are still available, starting at $19. Tip-off is set for 7.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. It is getting hotter as we wrap up the week tomorrow, flirting with the triple digits here in the valley. Phoenix up to 99 degrees, some breezes in the afternoon. Gusts for us around 25 miles per hour with sustained winds at 10 to 15. But look at Futurecast here. Across northern Arizona, we are tracking 20 to 25 mile per hour sustained winds along the I-40 corridor and gusts at 30 to 35 miles per hour tomorrow. And more of those breezes in the forecast on Saturday, too. this time mainly focused on northern and eastern Arizona for the highest winds. So fire danger will be increasing as our forecast stays dry and these winds pick up. It's coming, though, as low pressure moves through our state, which will drop temperatures as we start the holiday weekend on Saturday. So your 7-day going from 99 tomorrow down to 93 on Saturday. Then high pressure returns and the heat ramps up. We've got the triple digits in the forecast by Monday and getting even hotter by midweek.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.